power lines down, trees down, wind, and look at how many people are here today. This is truly amazing.
How many?
We'll count. How many are there? There's 150 people here today. 150 people. So thank you all for making some time to come out and show your support for the closure of Vermont Yankee by March 21st, 2012. Or as I like to characterize the reactor, reliably unreliable since before I was born.
Whoa!
So I just want to say a couple of things. First and foremost, I want to echo what Deb was saying, and that is thank you. Thank you from all of us that have been organizing. Thank you on behalf of the state of Vermont, the people of Massachusetts and New Hampshire, and all of those that couldn't be here today. Because it's your efforts, your work, your dedication, your letters to the editor, your calls to legislators, your being up at the State House. It was all of those actions that made this possible. That by state law, right now, this reactor is closing in 142 days. That's right. By state law. State law. We're not rabble-rousing. We're following the law right now, and I think it's really important to recognize that. And so, what we want to do is encourage people over these last 142 days to continue being involved. We need you so badly in these last days because they're going to try everything. Not that they haven't already, but they are going to try every means possible to make sure they usurp our power. And let's be clear about that. It is our power. So what can people do over these next 142 days? And there's a lot that can be done. Continue writing letters to the editor. Continue talking to your neighbors, your family members, your friends about this issue, because it's not going to go away. We still have a lot of work to do once this reactor closes in 142 days. We have to make sure, as Court was talking about earlier, that it is properly cleaned up and decommissioned. That's going to take a lot of work from citizens. So continue writing those letters, continue talking to your legislators, and make sure throughout all the states, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, and Vermont, because your legislators need to hear from you, and they need to hear loud and clear that this place needs to be replaced, not just closed, but replaced. We can do that. We are doing that. So continue talking to your legislators. Today, we actually have an opportunity for people to get involved starting right now. To my left, and most of your right, actually right in front of me here, dear friend of mine, Leslie. She's going to be signing people up. Leslie is going to be signing people up, but what we're looking for is for people to join us every day from starting tomorrow until this reactor is closed, to be out in front of this reactor and take a picture or spend an hour with a sign counting down the days to closure. And what we're planning on doing is putting all of these photos, videos together and making a collage and to show the immense amount of public support for closing this reactor. So Leslie, right here in this beautiful red hat, find Leslie over the next half hour or so and sign up. And talk to her about what we're doing with that. So she's going to be right over here where the table hopefully won't blow down with all of that wind power blowing. And so what else can you be doing? Again, keep talking to your legislators. Sign up with the SAGE Alliance. The SAGE Alliance is a newly formed alliance from across the 3 states working together to non-violently organize to close this reactor if the law fails us. If the law fails us, as Deb was saying, as Court was saying, we're going to be here. We're going to be here on March 21st to show definitively that this reactor is going to close. So what we need people to do is to continue signing up through the SAGE Alliance. And there's people handing out clipboards. Make sure you sign up and we'll keep you informed. Join our Facebook page. If you're on Facebook shooting videos, share that. We need to be our own media. As people have seen, or through the Occupy movement, they've completely usurped the traditional media. We are our own media. We are. And so we can do that here today. So I encourage people to share this through whatever means possible. So again, thank you so much for being here today, and all of your positive energy. Let's make this happen. We are going to close this reactor in 142 days. Let's make it happen.